Yeah. Way up.
Yo, yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm out here in Atlanta, so you know I had to team up with my little cousin, JoJo Alonzo's here.
Hey guys, JoJo Alonzo.
Yes, indeed. We had a night last night.
Oh, we did have a night. It's always a night when you in ATL, especially when you come.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because you be outside for that.
For sure.
Which I love. Now, today is also a Wealth Wednesday. We talked a lot about finances yesterday, too, in Atlanta. And, we've been following Stadina. She's part of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. This month, she is in the process of purchasing and closing on a home. So she's supposed to be closing by the end of this month. And so Stacey and Sam and I are going to be documenting what happens because it's literally 2 days until the month ends.
Okay.
So we're going to see what that process was like. But let's start the show off with some love and with some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. Maybe JoJo's going to shine a light when we come back, too.
I am. I got a whole bunch of lights.
All right. Let's spread some love. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. You know I'm in Atlanta, and of course, I'm with JoJo Alonzo.
Hey guys.
All right. So, JoJo, who do you want to shine a light on?
Okay, so I want to shine a light on my daughter. It's her birthday. She's Pisces. Armani.
And she has your whole face.
She
I
does.
seen when you posted it. It looks like a little tiny AI version of you.
No, everyone says she looks more like me than I look like me, which is like how? But it's a thing.
And did she have to go to school today? What's she doing today?
Yeah, school, but she got the whole birthday fit on with the birthday sash. She's a lot. Okay,
A birthday sash?
yes, she is a lot. She's 8.
All right. I love that.
Yeah, she wants to, make all the girls in the school jealous and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's our birthday, cupcakes and all that good stuff.
Man, I used to love going to school on my birthday because
Yeah.
they're going to have a little party in the classroom. We can have desserts.
Yeah, you can hand out little goodie bags and stuff.
All right. Well,
can
we
lit.
love that. Well, Armani, happy birthday to you. Now, let's see, who do you guys want to spread some love to? Who do you want to shine a light on? Kyle, who do you want to shine a light on?
Well, I want to shine a light on Nashville, Tennessee. It's growing. It's becoming that spot. It's the music city.
I've been there a
Yeah.
couple of times. I love it there.
I interviewed you when you opened up the Black American Music Awards.
Okay, that was an amazing
So
event.
that was an amazing event. You were on the red carpet. You were beautiful. You were in a hurry. And I just wanted to just give you a call and say, what's up?
Are you from Nashville?
I'm originally from Nashville, yes. I grew up in Tampa, Florida.
That's nice. You see a lot of people are trying to hang out in Nashville now, too. Not just white people either.
I mean, everyone is hanging out in Nashville, and it's a big hip-hop community here.
And y'all got the National Museum of African American Music there. So I encourage everybody when they're in Nashville to go check that out. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Eve, for your time. Bye-bye.
Bye, Kyle. Well, that was Shine a Light. And when we come back, JoJo, I know you saw that Drake's concert, his tour, the rest of his dates have been canceled.
That's crazy.
All right. So we're going to talk about what they're saying online and what the reason was that his rep gave when we do Yee T next. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip.
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to 'em.
It is what it is. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. JoJo Alonzo is my amazing guest host.
Hey.
All right, let's get into this Yee Tea. And speaking of It Is What It Is, Cameron had some things to say about Ocho Cinco on his show It Is What It Is. Now, I didn't realize the two of them don't really get along. And so he gave some history of what the issue is.
I don't really with Chad Ocho Cinco, to be totally honest with you. When we started this show, the was hating from the very beginning. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm going to get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the you got to take my spot? Then after that, I tried to give him a job. He like, I don't do business like that. I talked to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid mother. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now.
Wow. And, he was responding to Ocho Cinco was telling Stephen A. Smith about getting a penis enhancement.
Yeah.
And so,
Which was crazy. Because, why would you be telling another grown man that?
Maybe he's trying to help him. Like, if you need to know where to go. You know how we help each other out?
Okay, well,
it's
that's a lot.
Where you get your BBL from, girl? Well, let me tell you.
Okay,
so it might
true.
be like, where you got your penis in? You know what I'm saying? So I can see why. So, and he also said, basically, Ocho Cinco was like, talk to my agent, went and talked to him directly.
But isn't that usually how it goes, though? Like, you don't usually do business directly. You talk to who handles that.
You know how I could see it, and you're right about that, because sometimes you have a lot going on, and maybe it's, let me connect you, and then you put them on like a group message so that it feels like, hey, this is something I'm interested in doing. Let's go through the logistics. So I get it, and clearly he just didn't want to do it. I feel like everybody's doing well, though. And Ocho Cinco responded and said, how else would they get views? Because somebody said 100,000 views of him going off on you. Don't let that be a N-word ride. We need a boxing match.
Yeah, get in the ring. I want to see it.
Cameron looks like he's having fun. I was looking at him dancing in the parking lot with a stranger.
He always be having fun, though. I mean, Ocho does, too. I just think that they just going at it for no reason. I don't understand why the two men be arguing and beefing like that anyway. It's like,
Yeah, get along like us.
Yeah, like, it's simple.
All right, now Drake recently pulled up and actually offered to pay for a fan's mother's cancer treatment. He always does this at his shows. Here's what happened.
I can't ignore this right here. Let me tell you something, my man. I'm not even going to put a number on it. Whatever you need for your mother's cancer treatment, I'm going to take care of everything for you. I promise you. Love.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing. And it ain't like he's just doing this now. He has been doing that. And I want to say Drake has also canceled his remaining tour dates in Australia and New Zealand. I think there were 4 dates left. It's his Anita Max Win tour. That's like Anita Max Win. And they said it was a scheduling conflict that caused these cancellations. Now his rep said, we are actively working on rescheduling these dates along with adding some additional shows. All tickets will remain valid for the new dates. Refunds are available for those who prefer.
Yeah, so the question is like, how did you not know that you had a tour date?
Yeah,
like, what
I don't know
what
about
was
a scheduling
misscheduled?
conflict.
But I'm not a Drake slander. I'm a fan, so I don't want to say too much, but at the same time, it's like, come on, you knew you was
Because
going
the
on
first
tour.
thing that people say is always, ticket sales were less. That's the first thing that people say. But they said it was a sold out tour, so there you have it.
And he was there for a while.
All right, and he'll be back. They're rescheduling. Well, that is your UT. When we come back, about last night, Louis V just walked in the room, so we got to talk to him because we were all together last night. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. JoJo Alonzo is guest hosting.
What's up?
And we can't do About Last Night without DJ Louis V here in the building. What's up, DJ Louis V?
Hey.
Why you sound like that? Happy early birthday.
Thank you. After 3 cakes, 6 shots, maybe 7.
We still got more for you.
Got more.
But we celebrated. So I want to say the first thing that we did, though, was we went to Atlanta Unbound Academy. And that was beautiful. We got a chance to talk to the kids at the charter school. We cut the ribbon again.
Yeah.
And me and Ferrari Simmons were there, and we actually did a Q&A with the kids. They got to ask questions.
They did a cheerleading dance and everything for you.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful to see the computer lab, everything that they have going on in that school. So shout out to Atlanta Unbound Academy. Then it got ratchet. So we came back here, had a chance to do a meet and greet with some of the clients here at iHeart, which was really dope.
Yeah, it was. I had a good time.
And this is a beautiful studio, just for anybody listening. Like the lounge, the whole everything is here is amazing. Then we went out to eat at the Grill last night, and that is like a minute away from the station.
Literally.
And it was really fun. Shout out to my girl Melissa, to Rob for taking care of us. There's a Grill in Brooklyn also, and then this one in Atlanta opened a few months ago. This new one in Atlanta. And we celebrated DJ Louis V's birthday.
Listen, I wasn't expecting it. Not 3 cakes.
Yes, so I kept trying to figure out what type of cake does Louis V like. Apparently, he's not a sweets person.
Yeah, well, the cakes were good. I had all 3.
Yeah, there was a strawberry, there was a yellow cake with chocolate frosting, and there was a red velvet.
Red velvet, yeah.
He was like, I don't like sweets, but then I seen you with the cake.
And I was
I wasn't going to not try the cake.
The food was good, too, though.
The food was really good, but again, I wasn't expecting 3 cakes, 7 shots later. It got real.
Well, happy early birthday to
Thank
DJ
you.
Louis V.
I appreciate you.
All right, now when we come back, are you ready for these secrets, JoJo?
Ooh, you ready for my secret?
Oh,
Yeah, I got a big one.
you do?
I do.
Oh my goodness, can't wait to hear this one. Well, listen, JoJo's going to share, but we need you to share also. 800-292-5150. This is a no judgment zone. We want you to tell us a secret. That's 800-292-5150. Call us up. You're anonymous. You can tell us a secret. We are not going to judge you. We're going to listen, But guess what?
We don't judge.
Yes, 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret.
Way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
I know that's right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. JoJo Alonzo is here guest hosting.
Hey, hey.
And it's time for Tell Us a Secret. You told us yours. Now we want to hear the people's secrets. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, tell us your secret.
Yeah, I got caught cheating
Okay, how'd you get caught?
because I was with the other female and I pocket dialed and left a voicemail on the phone.
Oh, you know what?
God, what was you saying on the voicemail? And when did you realize? I always want to know when do guys realize, oh man, I have a 10-minute call
Oh,
to
my goodness.
She played the voicemail back for me. She saved it.
I would have too, because you know what happens when you get them pocket dials? You
Listen.
sit there and you listen for mad long.
It
Like,
wasn't really, I didn't do nothing. Like, I was just with another female.
so you don't think that was cheat? So you can't even admit.
You just
I
said it.
said it was cheating. It was cheating.
Okay, I thought you said
didn't say it wasn't cheating. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, did she leave you? Because you deserve it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been butt down before.
Me too.
I listened to it a million
You listen
times.
to the whole thing and you try to.
But the thing was, we had an argument and we broke up.
Oh God! So you was on
And
a break?
I went to somebody else when I shouldn't did what I did.
You went on a break.
How long was the break for?
A week.
Okay, that was quick. That means you had that other woman in your back pocket too.
Exactly.
All right,
I
we're
mean,
not
I
judging you
did,
though.
Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look, we sorry.
Look,
We broke
PTSD.
the rules.
PTSD.
You tapped into something over here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get her back? You think?
I got a lot of making up to do.
Okay.
Get to it.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling. Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You want to tell me and JoJo Alonzo a secret? No judgment.
Yes, I do. I am a stud, but every here and there I do like to tease and touch on men, but I don't like to do nothing with them.
Wait, you like to do what with men? You just tease them?
I tease and touch on them, but I won't go no further than that.
And when you say you're a stud, so these men, though, they look at you and they could tell, like, that's a stud.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, Drewski said he likes studs.
Uh-huh.
It's fun to play.
Have you ever had sex with a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you like it. You like it.
I mean, it's fun. I just don't like having sex with them.
Well, what's the tease that you do to these men? Like, what is it that you're doing?
Like threesome later?
Like, I'll touch them, I'll kiss them, like that.
All right. Well, I guess if you don't know anybody anything, so if they have fun with that, but then it just leads nowhere, what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't kink shame. That seems like a little kink.
Yeah, it's a little king.
Okay.
I want you to want me and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, stud.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. Not bad. Not bad.
No, that was okay.
That's so funny that we've all been pocket dialed.
Yeah. I still got the voicemail right now.
What?
It's saved.
So this wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I'm going to have this forever to remind me of why. All right, well, when we come back, we have your Yeetie. And let's talk about Halle Berry. She was on the Drew Barrymore show, and she talked about being misdiagnosed with herpes. We'll tell you about it. It's Way Up.
Blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with JoJo Alonzo. You ready for your Yeetie? What?
My mic.
You can't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I hear you.
Can you?
Yeah, I hear you in the microphone. All right, well, I'm going to get into it. So Halle Berry was on Drew Barrymore's show, and one thing that she talked about was the fact that her doctor misdiagnosed her with herpes. Here's what she had to say happened.
One morning, I tried to go to the bathroom. It was so painful. Substances were down there that I had never seen before. So I go right to the doctor. He said, it's a really bad case of herpes. A couple hours after that, my doctor called me and said that you do not have herpes.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, then what is it? He said, I don't know. And that sent me on my own researching, and that's when I came up with dry vagina syndrome that women have when they're in perimenopause.
All right. Imagine what that must have felt like. And then she said she and her boyfriend were playing the blame game during that time. So it was kind of like, you gave me this. No, you gave me this. I don't have it. And they both tested negative, just to be clear. So
Yeah, I don't know. I would have been doing the same thing. Like, you gave me this. It was nothing he could say.
I never had this before, right? And now all of a sudden I have it. All right. Now, another thing that she talked about with Drew Barrymore was, people always say, oh, Halle Berry can't keep a man because she'll be in a relationship and then she's not. Here's what she had to say about that.
I've heard people say, something must be wrong with Halle Berry. She can't keep a man. Who's to say I want to keep a man? I don't want to keep the wrong man. We all make mistakes. We have a right to say, oh, God, this was a mistake. Let me start again. We have a right to do that.
She's gone through 3 divorces. So people were saying things like that about her, and she said she manifested what she did. She said she manifested what she didn't want, so she really had to change her thinking. And instead of thinking what I didn't want, I had to get intentional with what I did want.
No, but I get that though. Like, who wants to keep the wrong man? There's a lot of people right now that's with the wrong man and they know it, and they just don't want to leave. Like and then a lot of times it happens because they don't really have like the bag that man has. Halle Berry got a bag.
Yeah,
she don't need to stay with you, baby.
She's good to go. She's even paying child support.
You see what I'm saying?
That's how much of a bag she has. But I also don't like that narrative. People think that women who are single are unhappy, they're miserable, they can't keep a man. When the truth is, it takes a stronger person to say, I'm going to wait till I get the right person. Because anybody can have a man, but everybody can't have the right man.
Hello. Heavy on that part.
All right.
So I agree.
Yeah. And we're absolutely right about that. Now, Ashanti waited to get her right man. And she recently told E! News that she feels incredibly pleased, and she does look happy, so does Nelly, with her current circumstances in life. And she also said that they do plan to add some more kids. She said definitely a girl to balance it out. I'm outnumbered in the house right now, so a girl would be great.
I think that's nice for them. Like, they finally, got it together. They got their family. It's cute. It's cute. And their relationship goals for a lot of people, because he definitely spent the block.
And she did too.
Yeah, she spent the block too, because it's hard. You be trying to spin that block, it'd be a little difficult.
And it was a long time. It ain't like they broke up and then got right back together. Right. It's literally like a decade later,
It's so cute.
Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar, but you need to know about them. Man, Donald Trump is planning to sell $5 million gold cards to people who are trying to get their their immigration status. It's way up.
The news. I got news. This is the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with my girl JoJo Alonzo in Atlanta. Can we hear you? Oh,
yeah.
All right, that's my fault.
Yeah,
okay, here we go.
Producer Yee.
Listen, it's not easy producing. We do have some breaking news. Man, Karen Huger from the Real Housewives of Potomac has been sentenced to 2 years in prison with 1 year suspended. That is all because of her DUI conviction. And so that means she'll have to serve 1 year behind bars. This is all from that incident on March 19th last year. She crashed her Maserati into a pole, and she was found guilty for driving under the influence, negligent driving, failure to control speed, and failure to notify authorities of an address change. And she did get acquitted of reckless driving.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I mean, because it's Karen, but at the same time,
she did have like 4 DUIs.
Yeah, you have to learn your lesson.
It wasn't looking good. I will say that, because prosecutors definitely were recommending jail time for her. They felt like she hadn't learned her lesson. So
she can learn now.
And thankfully, nobody was hurt, but this could have went so much worse.
Yeah.
So, but I know this is hard for her. All right. Donald Trump said that they are planning, we are the U.S.
Right.
We are. The U.S. is going to sell a gold card to wealthy foreigners, giving them the right to live and work here and to offer a path to citizenship. But that's going to cost $5 million. So basically, he wants rich and wealthy people here, like people from Russia. He said, I know some Russian oligarchs that are some very nice people. They said the card will replace the government's EB-5 immigrant investor visa program. He said they'll have to go through vetting, but people were definitely already talking about this.
Yeah, and it's crazy because where do we live at? I mean, who got this $5 million? What they do?
Well, rich people,
right?
Okay, so basically, and you know what's sad, because I've been talking about this, because people I see in the comments when they talk about, oh, this person got deported, they weren't a legal citizen. It's a very long and expensive process for a lot of people, and a lot of times it's so much paperwork involved. You have to pay a lawyer, and it's just not easy. But if you have $5 million, it can be easy. Another thing that people were saying is like, great, so now people who are part of the Mexican cartels can come in here. As long as you're rich, it doesn't matter if you're...
Literally, he don't care about nothing else. As long as you got that paper.
All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. I wanted to do this ghosting story, but you know what? We'll hold off on that because they did a study to show cities where ghosting is the most common. In Washington, D.C., you are on the top of the list, just so you know. But everybody's ghosted. Okay. Detroit, you're number 11. Chicago, you're number 10. Just a FYI. And Atlanta, where we are right now, is number 14 on the list. So you made the list. Congrats.
Right. Hello. Because I ghost.
All right. Well, we do have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus, it is a Wealth Wednesday. So we do have our Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. We've been doing this update with our girl, Stadina. We've been watching her. She's part of the club. This month, she was tasked with closing on a purchase for a home that she did with another member of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. So we're going to get that update because she should be closing by the end of the month. And that's in 2 days. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with JoJo Alonzo in Atlanta.
Hey, hey, hey.
And let's get into some breaking news first. Big X the Plug has been arrested. This is silly to me.
It is.
On a marijuana charge.
And it's legal some places.
Yeah, I guess some places it's still not. I feel like just let it go at this point. They said he was driving with expired tags, though, got pulled over by the cops. And they said they could smell marijuana and they told him to exit the car. I think it was less than 2 ounces. Like, come on, y'all.
I just think what it was is he's a big black guy and he probably was driving a nice car and they probably thought they were going to get more than that and just was like, well, we're already this far anyway. Let's just lock him up.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's ridiculous.
It is. I agree.
All right, now let's talk about Vibes Cartel. He was on Drink Champs and, you know, he's been out and about with his lady all over the place, in love, clearly. But he was talking about the fact that prior to this, he had a girlfriend, a woman who he was with, a long-time relationship, and he did actually break up with her, but he forgives her because she cheated on him while he was locked up. Listen to what he said.
She held it for years, and then she couldn't hold it anymore. But I still respect her because I understand human being. Right. I'm sure she loved me because she rode with me. But come on, I'm in prison for 13 years. What do you expect her to do?
Yeah.
Girlfriend, wife. Is girlfriend or a wife? Which one?
I mean, it's a long-term relationship, but people in the comments were like, well, you did have, 3 kids on her. And,
right.
I mean, things like that. But I think he always does give her respect, aside from all of that. And he's admitted his wrongdoings in the past and not being the best as far as a partner. So.
I just think if you're in jail for that long period of time, like, just know. Like, you might as well just break up with her.
Yeah.
Because just know it's over with for you.
Because I also feel like, and I think he would say the same, it's not really fair to expect somebody to, for that period of time, not live your life at all.
Exactly.
All right. Now, let's get an update on this beef between Alabama Barker versus Bad Baby.
Geez.
I know. This is all over a man, which is crazy. So we yesterday played a little bit of Bad Baby's song for you guys. It's very explicit, Miss Whitman. We couldn't play too much of her diss to Alabama Barker. And for people who don't know, that is Shayna Moakler and Travis Barker's daughter, who she's going at. And here is Bad Baby sampled Carnival from Kanye West. And here is what Ye had to say about this, because she also was acting like he was going to be on the song.
Right.
And here's a little preview.
I just want some crypto token. That's $1 billion, couple billion. My kids' language is $1 million. This is easy.
Now, Ye has since responded and said it's not true that he's not going to be on the song, but he did clear the sample.
Okay, but where did that verse come from, though?
Listen, she posted it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So how did she get that clip that nobody else got?
All right, so listen to what he had to say.
I'm not in the middle of none of this AI beef, people throwing my voice on things, the whole Carnival sample. I just talked to Travis Barker. I would never be in the middle. I don't even know what's going on. Only reason why I clear anything is because so many people try to stop me. They stop clearances. Everything has been very difficult for me.
No, Kanye.
He says AI.
Okay. He says
Ye.
Yay, my bad. Excuse me, sir. I love you. But for you to say I would never be in, yes, you will. Ever, actually.
This is all interesting because Travis Barker obviously is married to Kourtney Kardashian, but then he has a daughter with Shayna Moakler, his ex, named Alabama Barker. So, it's just a lot of different moving parts and interconnectedness when it comes to all of this.
Yeah,
and speaking of Shayna Moakler, she had some things to say about Bad Baby coming for her daughter like this. And in the video, Bad Baby also had like a fake Travis Barker in the video, and she was like twerking on him.
I'm just telling you, my daughter is not a fighter, but I am. Tell your daughter to leave my daughter alone.
People don't know where that accent came from.
I was trying to figure out the same thing.
Yeah, because she's a white lady.
Yeah, what was that? But see, there we go with all it. I just can't keep up.
All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Call us up. Any question you have, we're here to help you out. That's 800-292-5150. Ask Yee is next.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl JoJo Alonzo, ready to give some advice.
Let's do it.
All right, Ask Yee. And today we have
Jessica
on the line. Hey, Jessica.
Hi. So I've been dating this guy for about 6 months, and it seemed like everything was going well, but he hit me with I'm not mentally and emotionally and financially stable, so I think we should take a break. And I took it kind of hard, but, I let it go and let him be. I've been no contact for about 30 days now, about a month. But I miss him. You think I should call him, or should I wait for him to call me?
Well, has he tried to reach out to you in these 30 days?
Nope. But he does stalk my social.
Oh, that's awful. Look, if you want to be like, hey, just, calling to check on you, I thought about you, and do that, but I wouldn't have high expectations.
Yeah.
So what if he spins the block? You know how these guys, they'll pop up 2-3 months later.
You might have moved on. But I just think somebody like this, you have to move cautiously. Listen, I'm all for, he might have been going through something, and I never want to take away from the fact that somebody really could be going through something. He told you he was, right? He was honest about that. Maybe he really is going through something. It could be that, or it could not. So I just think, don't rush into anything. Take it slow and be smart and use your instincts. What do your instincts tell you?
My instincts tell me that he is going through something, especially financially. And I think there was a little, I don't want to say jealousy, but I'm doing very well for myself at this time. And I was able to kind of, have my life together. And I think looking back, he might have been a little jealous. I'm not sure, because it came out of nowhere. Our relationship was really great. We went on vacation together, met the family, everything. And then he just told me one day that he's not mentally and emotionally to carry on this relationship.
Well, you have to understand that sometimes some men, they don't do well when their woman is doing better than them. Yeah. And so he may feel like, look, I need time to step away from this situation and get my stuff together so that he can probably feel secure enough in the relationship to, give you that side of him.
However, people jealous of you, too close to you, can be dangerous, and it can turn into a bad situation. You want somebody that's going to be like excited when you're doing well.
Yeah. And if I were you, I would leave him where he at, because he ain't try to reach out to you. So, I mean, you got to understand, you got to let these men chase you. It ain't the other way around. He said what he said. He didn't reach out. So let that be what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
All right,
Thank
Jessica.
You so much. I appreciate it.
Well, good luck.
Good
and listen,
luck.
shout out to you for doing well and being a boss.
Hello.
Thank you. My own business, 2 kids. I'm doing it all.
Yeah, you need an equal.
Okay, you guys are right. Thank you.
Well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could leave a message, and we'll answer your question that way. And when we come back, it is a Wealth Wednesday, and we have been documenting Stadina. She's part of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club on her journey to closing on this home. We're going to see where she's at with it. When we come back, it's Way Up.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Oh my goodness. This has been quite a Black History Month for the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. My partners are here, Stacey Tisdale and Sayam Ibrahim.
Happy
Wealth Wednesdays.
Happy Wealth Wednesday, y'all.
And Stadina, we've been following you this whole month for you to close this deal.
Yes.
Right? So let's just do a quick recap on what's been going on since we started following you, because you are a member of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club and you partnered up with another member, Anthony, right?
Yes.
Anthony. So just take us through quickly what the journey's been like.
And to
To
start
refresh,
from the beginning,
yeah.
we challenged Sam at the beginning of the month
to have Sedina and Anthony in this place by the end of the month to celebrate Black History Month. Okay,
it's been a challenge. Let's just say that.
It has. So we got a property in Springfield, Ohio. We, again, with the team putting us together, realizing strengths, weaknesses of how we can, make two people come together and have a great deal. So I'm bringing the credit aspect to this deal, and Anthony is going to bring the funds. And so we've been putting together our operating agreement, making sure that both of us, can contribute to the deal. And now we're going through the due diligence of the lending portion. And we did hit a little snag. One of the brokers was not able to close. We found out last week that we weren't going to be able to close with them.
Every lender has their requirements. This particular lender said the home was too small for their typical loan that they do, and it's an 800 square foot home, so it's a tiny, easy renovation. Right? In New York, 800 square feet's big. In Springfield, Ohio, 800 square feet is out of the norm, so it just didn't fit their box. And then the second part of it is they said that it was a small loan amount based on what they like to lend.
Okay, so they would have liked to lend more.
They would have liked to lend
bigger
more.
deals.
Correct. So we scrambled. We're able to find another lender that closed many deals just like this for people in our program, and we moved her over to another lender. They're expediting the process, and we're going to be closing when?
Yeah. We're going to be closing tomorrow.
Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday. So, of course, I'm with Sayam Ibrahim and Stacey Tisdale. And we are talking to our girl, Stadina, who's part of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club. I always tell people in real estate, you just never know what's going to happen until everything is signed.
Yeah, look, so you're working with a team that's done a lot of deals, specifically in Ohio. So we looked at lenders that worked and funded similar deals like this for us and other people in the program. And we said, look, it's actually Kiavi, right? I'll put the name out there. They're stepping in and making miracles to get this thing closed in just a couple days. Title's already ready. The appraisal is already done. All the paperwork's already in. It's just a matter of doing the processing, and they'll get it closed in a couple days.
That's great because you have a track record. And so once you have an established track record, it helps with everybody in the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Group, the connections that you have, because you're kind of like co-signing in a way for everybody.
Absolutely. And we've done that before. I'm not going to put anyone through a deal that I don't believe in, right? And so I will absolutely happily back someone in our group to make sure they're successful, because their success is also our success.
All right, it's a Wealth Wednesday, and we are making sure that Stadina closes on this property. There were some hiccups. We're talking all about it. It's way up.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and we had a challenge to get Stadina to close on this house, on this property, and we are documenting that alongside my Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club partners, Sayam Ibrahim and Stacey Tisdale. Yeah. Stadina, how has it been for you just being the person that's front and center as we're following your story?
It's been a cool experience, honestly, to allow other people to see that it's like, if I can do it, you can do it.
Your net worth is your network, right? So if you're surrounded around like-minded people that are all working towards a similar goal, you're destined to get to that goal. You'll lift each other up.
Stadina, what would you say to someone out there who's still sitting on the fence about joining Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club?
I would say, do you want to go fast or do you want to go slow? Because you can leverage somebody else's experience and go fast. You don't have to do it alone. You have a community that wherever you're weak in, they can help try to partner you with someone who is strong in that area, whether it's credit and funds, or marketing. Like, we go over everything, like how to get lending. So I think it's just important to, know that it's a community of people that everybody's bringing something.
Look, my first year doing real estate, I did one deal, and that was a success for me at that point in time. In your first 6 months, you've now closed 3 deals in 6 months, in half the time.
I also think that paying the fee to get in it kind of vets out people who aren't serious, because now you have something on the line, right? So we've all paid this fee. This is something that we're invested in. It's like taking a course and then joining a club that you're invested in. Right now, it's a Wealth Wednesday, so of course I'm with Sayam Ibrahim and Stacey Tisdale, and we are talking to our girl Stadina, who's part of the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club.
This has been national coverage of this journey. You've gotten some other people to contract.
Yes. So there's Armani in the group. She's just a beast. She's out there making offers and deals in Philadelphia, in Jersey. So I'm really proud to see action takers in the room and actually moving forward to getting to closing.
Part of the Real Estate Club, you get 2 lives a week. You get to ask Sayam and the other mentors questions. You pretty much have like a 24/7. I'm curious, Sam, what's been the most common question?
Yeah, so there's really been 3 questions. The first one is, how do I find a deal? I can go on Zillow, I can go to Realtor.com, I can do all these different things. Give me a step-by-step process to find the deal, which we've broken down, and people are already seeing results from that. The second is, once I find the deal, how do I fund it? It's actually much more simpler than most people think. And then the third question really is, how do I manage this thing? How do I actually take it to completion so I can either rent it or sell it? And we've been guiding through the process. That's real estate 101 right there.
Well, that's good.
Closing tomorrow.
Yes. I feel like I'm going to pop some champagne up here after you close.
I'm surprised you don't
Send
have
me
it
a
going
note.
already. Congratulations, Dina, and thank you so much for letting everyone watch your journey.
Absolutely.
It was great. It was very educational. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And if anyone is still thinking about joining this club, stop thinking about it and right now text WEALTH to 689-215-7664 or check out our website, wealthwednesdaysrealestateclub.com. When we started this a month ago, if you would have told us that 3 people would already be in contract and closing.
Within okay, I love it.
Congratulations and thank you,
Just the
Sam.
start.
My pleasure.
You guys can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, y'all have the last word. Yep.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. What a time in Atlanta. Thank you to JoJo Alonzo for rocking with me.
Thank you for having me. It was a time.
Listen, I expect this every time I come into town.
Okay, hello.
But thank you also to everybody who tuned in for Wealth Wednesdays, and to Dina. She's going to be closing on that property tomorrow, actually. So she's just hitting that deadline. But, you know, things sometimes happen and they don't go always according to plan, but it's good that you have a solution. But if you want to join the Wealth Wednesdays Real Estate Club, you definitely can. You can text WEALTH to 689-215-7664 or go to wealthwednesdaysrealestateclub.com. Now, JoJo, what we about to do?
Go outside.
Go outside. And what do we do best? Go eat and have a toast, okay? But we're in Atlanta, so you guys can definitely meet up with us at Toast Noir. Also, Toast on Lennox. Y'all know every time I come here, I literally plan my flight around going to eat first and then going straight to the airport.
Yeah, one thing we're going to do is eat.
One thing we're going to do is for sure. We already were sitting here plotting like, okay, so
what
as soon as we
time
leave here, we're going to go here. What you about
and
to
I'm gonna
eat?
eat this. I'm going to order this too.
Well, shout out to Tamara and Chef Virgil. We'll see y'all in a minute. Anybody who wants to come, if you in the A, come join us, come say hi. And this is your show, so you have the last word.
My secret is my girlfriend cheated on me with a guy, so I went behind her back and cheated on her with the same guy. I want to see what the hype was about. That's not it.
My name is Aisha. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, and I wanted to shine a light on my oldest daughter, Raya. Today is her 9th birthday. Thank you for being the little girl that you are. I am very grateful for being your mother. I'm proud. You make me happy every single day. You shine the light on me every day, and I am grateful, and I love you, baby, and I want you to have an awesome day. Happy 9th birthday, Raya Terry.
Angela Yee is Way Up.
All the way up.